you ask me, I don't know what's worse. I gotta put my stuff like now my ears are like damn, I can't plug it up in there. That sounds so. I have to clear up my paperwork. Make it all nice. I'm trying to come on speak for y'all this morning. Trying to make everything just what you call it. Just real quick and snappy. Because if you are reduce of a fan of music, look at this, look. If I would have got that 14, the 14 would have been like, it would have been like this, but the cameras would have been like wider than this. I asked the guy, I said, is it gonna be, the phone gonna be big enough so I could fit my case on there that I had on my 12? He said no. Morning. How are you? No. How are y'all this morning? Came on here. To explain to you. Come on here to explain to y'all that, you see, I will be telling you guys about the series more earlier instead of the season finale or instead of the recent timings of it. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not gonna be like, so what you call it? It's not postponed. Just know that the visit with me and my husband's not postponed. It's literally, we delayed it. Okay, so it's literally a delay. So he gotta get himself together before it's time to move around and be able to do stuff. So I'm gonna let him do that. So yeah, it's no problem letting a man do that for once and stuff like that. So yeah. Yeah, it's not. It's, thank you. It's not nothing wrong with that. So yeah. Let's try to keep this conversation clean, because yesterday I came on here and we had someone on here. It's just like, he was just, oh, all this type of stuff. So yeah, let's try to keep this clean on here, okay? Let's not flirt. Let's not do all that other type of talking towards me, and we're good. That's what's messing things up. So basically, I came on here once again to tell you guys that when I am done with the series, not almost done, but you see, I post another series now. I'll tell you guys about it. You get what I'm trying to say. So far, I posted episode 2 to season 1 of He Fell For Her, and I'm only getting 2 likes out of that. Hi, I'm only getting 2 likes out of that. I'm supposed to be getting, I'm doing good. I'm supposed to be getting like most definitely 5 to 6 likes on that. If I could get it on my other videos, because y'all liking the hell out of my reels that what you calling it and stuff. I got 4 likes on my Love and Betrayal episode 3 to season 1. Got 4 likes on that. All my reels, they like this one, like my glow up one. When I'm asking y'all that I glow up, I'm supposed to have like motherfucking a bunch of likes on this one. There's no reason why I shouldn't, what you call it. But I was young in those, pictures and stuff. Like growing up, I was very young, and I changed off a difference. My dad and my aunt still like telling me I look like my grandma Pat. So I'm seeking for pictures how she looks. So trying to seek how she looks. And the only one that really got it is, I'm not calling her my aunt. Cher's name is Lossie. She doesn't like my dad, so I don't, like my aunt would say, I don't like her. So, yeah. She's not family anyway, towards the Williams anyway. She just married somebody that was really close in the family also, that passed away. So, just to let you know, yeah, I'm gonna leave it right there. Because I really want to see how my grandmas used to look. See, I was hoping that my grandfather, because it's like literally like my brothers and like my literally like my dad's brothers is like got a different dad. You get what I'm saying? But yeah. So it's like it's not kind of typically different to me. I feel like all in one because they're all brothers. So basically they all knew each other in a way. So my grandmother was a beautiful woman. And if they keep saying that I looked like her, that was true. And if she used to have like a young look when she was younger, that's a blessing. They passed that on to me. And yeah, I need to see this because then I get to like, I'm gonna do something for them. Like her ashes, I'm going to get a picture of her. That's what I wanted for her. So I could buy her urn and put her in a nice urn. No. Like, woman. It's just, you need to just stop being petty. That's not good. Because the way you treated him when he was a kid, that's not normalized to treat a child like that. And he wasn't even a child, he was like a teenager. That's what made him like, do the things what you call it. So you don't understand that, Miss Woman. Yeah. My dad would probably been successful on just a business or something. That's why I despise people like that, but I just don't care. The simple fact, because he seems like she treated his other brothers more better than him, like they were golden. But my grandma Isabel and grandma Pat did not play about him, so that's why I'm like, yeah, I don't know why this woman just, yeah, they were alive today. That shit would not, been for that shit would not even took place. She's crazy. That lady is crazy. I mean, he told me everything. It was like he told me everything about his life, how he ended up doing the things that he did. He could have went the. He said he could have went a different route, but he chose to do it a certain way for the family. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And plus, he's bringing kids in as well too. So yeah, he had to figure out a way. But yeah, mm. You only will understand. Only will understand. Only will understand. That's why. Look, at this time, for the time being, that's why I really. That's why I really like. I love my parents in a way because both of them, one of them strict, and then one of them can be strict. Like one of them can be a little bit strict, but just you know on the happy side with it. But yeah, they both can just be stricken. At times, you can play games, but when it's a serious moment, you mm-mm, don't play games. Don't play games with them because it's the type of it's a type of vibe that they would be like, oh, nope, don't do that. Don't do that now. So yeah, but here it is. I don't know. I really want to see those pictures of my grandma. Like, and that flower is sprouted. I'm so glad it sprouted when I put it in the water. Cause my aunt was like, make sure you put the flowers in the water. So I did that because she gave me flowers. And that was a little beautiful, nice thing. Talking about not good to do that with water bottles. Um, I guess his name was Antonio. Mo, For one, I'm gonna let you know something. As a supporter, you're supposed to just shut up and sit back and like the video and comment down below and watch it. That's how we're gonna do that. High five. You are not anything to me to tell me what I'm not supposed to be doing with a water bottle and how I'm not supposed to do it. Okay? Just watch the video like you're doing now. Probably. You just stop. Don't don't do that. Just don't tell me what to do. Cause you know why? Telling a person what to do, it's not gonna make them listen. You know what I'm saying? My parents can tell me not to do something. Is it gonna make me listen? That's why I'm telling my dad like what? Sometimes I just be looking at him like what? Like dad, it's okay. When you're home, it's gonna be more different. You just know that it's going to be more different. None of this stuff is going to be relocating once you come home. Because you know why? I'm about almost done. I quit with half of this shit. It's just, what can I do? I quit with half of this shit because it's nothing to do no more with it. TikTok is just every time I what you call it something on there and I make a success, somebody goes behind me and they try to collapse it. So I really can't be, what you're calling and on there and stuff like that. And then on my YouTube, somebody just tried it on my YouTube. Like, why would you even do something like that on here? I was expecting for you to do something like that on a different app, but you're coming off petty. And that's not your name, that's my name. Hello. Yeah. All right, so basically, um, I'm good. I'm perfect. I'm happy. I woke up. Wow. This is what some of you people need to be saying underneath the live every morning instead of, you know, coming up here and just leaving and, not even telling how you feel. This is what happens. See, mess talking about other type of content creators. I don't care. I don't care to talk about them because you know why? You know, they're just like me, get their stuff reported each and every day. Or, get their stuff flagged each and every single day. Or, just don't make it into a time for them to make it to a certain point of life. So I wake up with the greatness. I wake up with the greatness of where I've been put here first. You get what I'm saying? Like, but say it took me a long while. I'm not gonna say a long while to understand, but it took me a long while. See, and I think I overcame. I overcame myself. I really did. I overcome myself because when I was younger, I wasn't listening too good. I wasn't listening to it. I somehow, it took a long time for my parents to really like get to trust me and about the things I used to do. Because I used to always say, Mommy, Daddy, I apologize. This is not me. I don't do this. They're like, it is you because you keep doing it over and over and over and over again. Then my gosh, they're trying to figure out discretion. What should they do with the phone? Because I keep doing the things that I shouldn't have been doing because I was very young doing this. My mom was like, you have no piece of ass on your bone. Like, what are you doing? You're just taking those pictures and you have no ass at all. No chest at all. You just free taking those pictures and stuff. You just don't know how to. You don't even need a phone because you don't know what to do whenever a man is asking you these type of things. I'm like, Mom, it just like, I'm just looking at her like, what does that matter? She's like, you don't need to look at me like that. My dad snatched the phone. He said, now you can go back downstairs. And what you call it? It took at least 2 years for me to get back that phone. So they're like, no Facebook, whatever you be on. And I'm like, okay. So I got quietly bored of being on IMVU because I showed them the app. It's like, yeah, that's okay for you to be on, but no Facebook or no other type of apps. I'm like, okay. So I got bored of being on IMVU. So I said, fuck whatever they're saying. And I download the app on the thingy again. I download Facebook again. It was a phone check that they used to always do when we were little. They used to always get us with that. So I used to like deleting stuff. No lie. They was like, what, you already deleted already? My dad was already over my mom. Like, what? She already deleted already? Like, see? This is why we can't trust her, Val. Like, Dad, what are you talking about? That's what I said. I said, what are you talking about? Like, I did not delete anything. Like, I do this face whenever they're like looking at me whenever I did something wrong. Like, I do this real face. Like, I scrunch my eye down. And I was just wondering, like, then I just start to become nervous because I'm like, yeah. They did say not to have these type of apps on the phone. Why did I do that? So what happened is they didn't find anything. But a guy ended up calling the phone. And then he was like, where my girlfriend at? My mom was like, first off, how old are you? He was like, He's 20 something years old. 25 years old or something like that. So I don't even know how old I was back then. But my dad snatched that phone so fast. He's like, don't call this motherfucking phone back. Cause for one, my daughter, this age, she's 14, she's 13 going 14. She don't be calling this fucking phone. I'm like, then my dad was like, you, get the fuck out of my face. I'm like, Dad, like, what are you talking about? So I was just looking like, wow. Because, like, they snatched the phone again. But, come on. He's like, it's not gonna take for one day until I whoop her ass. And I'm like, so I went back down the stairs. I was bored as hell without no phone. So they all was getting a phone checked or whatever. Because it was my brother, my little sister, my little brother. They just I don't know. Like they probably just gave him back his phone when we all went back downstairs because notice he's just a boy. He's just a boy. There's nothing gonna happen. But we had older brothers too by the time. But they were just like, they were around, but they were just like they were minding their business. They were out the way. So they was just, you know, their self at the time. So, you know, they were downstairs sometimes, as boom. And then it's like it is so crazy. We got those phones back in 2 years tops. It took 2 years tops to get those phones back. They always do it a certain type of year to get to give us the phones back. At the timing, I don't know, like I really did something real stupid. Like I always be the one to do things stupid, or if it's not stupid, it's something that I shouldn't be doing. Or if it's not something that I shouldn't be doing, it's something that I don't know. It's just this story time is gonna be about like the it's just gonna be about the family talk or whatever. But I really don't want to put that all out there like that because it's like it's really done. It's really gone, and I don't know who's watching this. And yeah, so that was like a long time ago. Like I learned my lesson from that. Especially, I would never see that person. It's just a family member. Like I would never see him. Both of them. Like I won't even like literally. They're cousins to me, so they're like somewhere living their life. If they had a kid already, big ups to them. I really don't care because it's like it overcame me. So I really think the universe. I do. It overcame me. That really overcame me. It really did. I know they say you're supposed to talk about it, but no. Because when you blow up and get big, then the industry feel like they can just knock you, blow you down because this is what happened. They'll try everything in their life to look up your life, but that's something they shouldn't do because look, it's like damn, let the newscaster do it. Like if something really wicked and or worse happened to me in life, let them actually, bring up how my life was, or my parents. Like my parents would be the one to do that, or like my family in here would be the one to do that. Like they would tell you guys how it was because they was around me my whole entire life. Even like they would be telling me like you can't do that. Like I have brothers tell me you can't do that. That's not okay. Like they would definitely look at me like, that's not okay. That's not cute. is giving off a real, vibe that you really not. You never was like this before. They used to tell me I never was like this. Like, they used to tell me you were so quiet. Like, you always used to be in the house. Like, now you just stay in the house. Oh my God. Like, who are you? Who are you? Who are you to tell me I wasn't doing this? Like, that's what my older brothers used to tell me. It was like, stay in the house. You never used to, you always was the good one. When you coming outside, like, you was going to church and stuff. That's how they used to really just do that. Because I had a sister that she liked to go outside. Like, my older sister liked it to go outside. And I used to be like, yo, can I go with you? She used to be like, if you ask mommy and daddy, but I don't think they're gonna let you go with me. I'm like, okay. So, every time I would ask my mom and dad, can I go? It's like, they would be like, no, 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 no. I was like, why? What's gonna happen? Like, I'm like, mind you, I'm like 15 now. My older sister's like 16. So she's like, shit, I would go if I was you. It's boring out here. Because when we first came out here, it was like really like we did not know nobody. Like, but family. It was true. Did not know nobody but family. You know, a little sister, you know, she just was hating it all the way until the whole time. And so I was like, whoa. We all had an agreement. Like, my little brother, he was agreeing too. Because we all was sitting around agreeing. Because the kids, like my nieces and nephews, like I think my niece, yeah, she was in school. But we had our nephew at the time. He was like, because he was like a 2-year old, like a babyish, but he just was like talking a little bit. So he was sleeping at the time because we all used to watch him, and stuff like that. So it was like, I was like, this is like boring to me. Like, but I never thought it was boring until I was walking outside one day, and I was like, you can make things out of this. You can like literally go walking through this whole thing and make it lit for yourself. So boom, I did that one day. So I'm walking out there, so I'm just like, boom, 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 just walk. I take my nephew everywhere I go, literally, because I had to go get my niece off the bus. So I was carrying him on my hip because he was like a little baby at the time, but he's just a little bit where he can like, he could walk, but I just didn't want him to like be running that fast. So I'm like, get over here. You could run to the bus because he always like running to the bus to his sister because she was getting off the bus. So I'm like, all right, come on, guys, because my grandparents used to watch them also. I had to go up the street after school to get him off the bus. And they wasn't off of school yet, so I just was like, I gotta go up the street and get him, get the house keys, boom, go back down the street, boom. Cause my mom was at work, and I remember it was just August when things started falling in place. Cause my brother, he came home because I was like, whoa, it's almost time, so y'all better be ready. This TV was in the living room. This TV right here, that's in my room. I remember. But my mom, she gave it to me because I'm like, okay, that's not bad. Because we was putting another TV into the living room. This boy took a block. I don't know because he was mad because he wanted to watch his his show. He said, boom. I was like, whoa. I don't know how that happened, but you, you someone's gonna be paying for that and get in trouble because it will not be me because oh whoa, I did not tell him to get a little small baby block because those is the blocks he play with and just toss it at the TV. That's what he did. So now today, if I would turn that TV on, it would be like a black line towards the strip of it, and it's still there, like literally. But other than that, it was like really, it was great living that life. Experiments, I experiment depression through the childhood of living in here. I got over it quickly because I was talking to mental health patients and stuff. I got a chance to see what a casino looks like, so I started liking it. Because my mom, she's always bringing me there, so I'm like, I really like it now. She's like, really? I was like, yeah, mom, I like it. She's like, okay, right? Okay, Bones, because she called me Bones, because like as they would say, as they would say, everybody in the family, they would be like, oh, everybody in the family had a name for me, like either Zai or so like Bones or Lulu. My grandparents were call me Lulu. That's all they would know me for. But now they call me Zai. Call me Zai for sure. So it's not really Lulu anymore. Call me Zai. They know me as Zaira or Zai. But when my parents are mad, they call me Zaira. Like when my mom is really trying to, like she calls me Zaira when she's mad. When she, like, I remember her calling me that in 2023. I thought it's because I snuck out. It came through the front door. That's because I was like, I came through the front door, mom. Like, how is that trouble if I came through the front, if I went out the front door and came through the front door? She's like, still, but you still don't do it. But skip that. We're not talking about that. We're talking about, this thing you keep doing. You don't even like, you're not even getting money off of this. Like, you're just exposing yourself for free. I'm like, She said, ain't no way I would put my frock online. I was like, Mom, yeah, it's kind of the truth. What it's not kind of, but it's the truth what my mom was saying because if I was just putting it online like that and letting it seek off for free, it's kind of, I was really exposing myself for free. That's like, yep. So that was like back in literally 2023. And then when I finally got the chance to tell her that I went over there after, because I guess her godmom, our little sister's godmom, was like, she was getting me mad because she's on the phone minding people business. That's what got me to this point where I'm like, I really don't like you. I really don't want to like you. I really don't want to know anything more about you. And then every time I would go see my dad, I would tell him too. I don't like that lady. She for one, I guess going in her inbox did not really make her stop doing the things she's doing and saying that because she would have been hurt by that. Cause I literally was typing fast, but I messed over some words. But she knew what I was trying to say when I said get out of my parents' marriage. Like, why are you doing this? But that, I don't even care about that. That's, the situation with that is done. Because why? My dad's gonna come home and I'm gonna teach him how to make a meal for my mom. And that's how it's gonna be. He's gonna make a good meal for my mom. A real good meal. Yup. You said trust your spirit. Yep, that's how you gotta trust. You gotta trust your spirit at times. Thank you. You said, "Damn, you're beautiful." Thank you. Let me show you guys something. I have my my selfie light thingy. I will put my eyes up there, and my eyes are really not this color. I just found that out the other day. It's really like a lightish brownish color. So I just gotta stand in some light, and you'll be able to see it. You'll be able to see it. It's on dark like this because I'm not in light right now. But if I was in some type of light, you would begin to see it. You would begin to see it. But I can't be mad or very upset. I gotta be happy. You see, it's I got to be happy. I got to be happy. I got to feel good in life. You feel me? I got a lot of good things coming towards me in my future. So, like my ponytail, thank you. It's red. Um, thanks, Randy. You said you like my ponytail. I got a lot of, you know, good things coming to me in life. So I can't be. See, I love the universe for a reason. Let me tell y'all why I say the universe is so good. I can't say I can't say God in this because God in this it's like a abomination to everything. Cause you know why? It's yeah. You said, am I related to the boxer, Carissa Shields? No, I'm not related to her, but I'd love to. But I'm not. But I am related to people that boxes. Yeah, I got a couple of family members. Yeah, I got white people in my family, so yeah. One of them's a boxer my on my mom's side. Then I got a couple. I have like a whole bunch of family that's white now. Literally, I got nieces and nephews that's like literally. So I got to love. I gotta love each and every last one of everybody on the earth, and that's the cutest thing I've ever seen. I ain't gonna hold you. I always wanted me a child that was like that, but nah. I'm gonna get the child that God blesses me with. And it's the man that I'm with actually now. So if he can make how much, I don't know how much babies we can make, but look, it's up to him. Dolly pretend. Yep. Look, see, you gotta wake up with good thoughts. I woke up feeling good this morning, so I'm like, I can't even be mad. I can't even be upset. I can't even feel any type of way. I have to keep, you know what I'm saying? I gotta be the greatest for me. I gotta be the greatest for things that's about to happen in my future, and I'm excited for that. I don't care about anything that's going wrong because I know it's gonna work out for me. So why I'm excited because now we can put God into this. God makes extremely good things happen for people that trust in him, that has heart in him. Now I could put God in this. The universe is for things like this. I'm getting blessings like this, but now I could put God in this. with the blessing that's about to happen to me for next year. My dad can't be like, oh, no, 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 this was not supposed to happen. Oh, yes, 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 we shook on it. Oh, yeah, this was something that we shook on. Now, you're not even gonna have to do too much. Because, look, but I'm happy for that blessing if that do happen. And I just hope everybody can patiently come around and be able to be around at that point, be able to, just what you call it. Because that would make me excited. Because why? That's something that I've always wanted. That's my first blessing. My second blessing, it's gonna hit 2 times, twice for me. So I'm not really mad or upset. I'm not. Because, baby, it's going to happen. I'm telling you, it happens for anybody. If it can happen for anybody, it can happen for me. It can happen, yeah. For him, yeah. Yeah, we argue. Yeah, we go through our things. But it's not always about money. I'm going to tell you what it's really always about. It's about me doing these things that he don't like me to do. If I wasn't doing them things from the past, he would be able to trust me. You get what I'm saying? Like, because when I was 19, I was like, I was running like dumb on the internet. Because I never begin to see what's outside here if I'm not by myself. I was always with my mom or my brothers or, my dad. I was always with them. But now I got a chance to see what Jersey felt like by myself. So that's why I'm like, whoa, I'm seeing something different. I've never seen this before. Because, I guess like my sisters, they was took to New York City before. I wasn't. That's when my mom told me about the situation because they went shopping down in New York City. So I'm like, okay, I didn't get a chance to go. I feel good at that point. But now it's like if they want to introduce me to that, they can. I have no problem with that because they've been to there like a lot of times, like for trips, everything. It was like they was just living the lifestyle. Yeah, it was living a lifestyle, and that's amazing to live a lifestyle. I'm telling you. But I'm going to continue being me. I'm going to continue being blessed. I'm going to continue being happy. I'm going to continue being excited. I'm going to continue waking up like this. Waking up like this. I'm going to continue making great things happen to me. It's like the spirit of my grandmother and my great grandma is running through me right now. So I just gotta make the best of it. Just gotta make the best. I gotta continue making them proud. Continue making them proud in a way. And I wanna do something more to continue making my beloved ones that is gone, passed away already, prouder, okay? Prouder. I'm ready to do this already. So, yeah. I need to go to college in order to reduct me wanting to become a pastor, get my own church, and all this other type of stuff. It's not that hard. All I gotta do is just do that. I gotta take a master's class for that. I understand that, but I want to do something easy when I go to school. That's I go to that type of school. I want them to be easy with me, not hard, so I could be able to what you call. So yeah, I will be. I know I will be able to pass that because I was in high school, right? I did things that I didn't know how to do in a certain class. I went in a certain class and I wrote on a paper. I didn't know what I was doing, and I passed something in a class that I wasn't even belong in. When I came out here the first time, they said, "Yo, you just did a test in here and you passed on that shit." I was like, I don't know what's going on. Shit, I'm not even supposed to be in this class. Y'all need to put me in the class that's, special needed. I call that out in front of everybody because I'm like, so I came from the other school and I was like, came from NFA and I was in special need class. So yeah, yeah, it's like crazy. So I learned something from a different class that yes, I was special needed. I'm not afraid to say that because that's something I'm still like that now to this day. Special. So I don't know. Anywhere I go, I need something. I need somebody to be there on my back. Like I had a job coach right there on my back. She would talk to me each and every single day. I loved this woman because I inspired her because she would tell me things. Everything is okay. You don't need to stress out. You don't need to do all this other type of stuff. Uh, you're just a, you're just this. You're just that. You're just a child. You don't need to be, putting so much on you. I know you love everyone, but sometimes it's good if you it's good if you put through yourself too. Growing up, my mom would always tell me that too. No kissy, no cap. She always tell me that too. Like she would be like, you need to start putting yourself more. My family would tell me that always too. Like they would be like, you need to start putting yourself more, cause I did everything to make everybody shine and make everybody happy. You know what I mean? That's the thing. I've always wanted kids, cause when I seen my older brother have kids, I'm looking like they are so good. You know, like I used to like, you know, and if I had my job when I was in school, I used to bring back home snacks after school, and I used to have them, just get it. I used to have this baby. I still got her. Her name is Baby's Eye. She's my reborn baby. She turned a certain age, so that's like their cousin. That's their cousin to them. They would say, and that they still would talk about them. I'm like, okay. So there's like, where Baby's Eye at? They always be like that. So I was like, here she is, cause like they used to really like her at a certain point. But my niece, she got older, and my nephew, he got older. Like it's really like into like the phones and game now. But it's cool because they still remember as a baby. That's why I said I've always wanted kids. Like when I was explaining the story time to y'all yesterday, um, about I've always wanted kids. That's what one of my family members would say, like, let her have him. Like, she takes care of him. Why not let her go out there and have it if that's what she wants? My mom was like, because literally, she's not old enough to begin to do that, and she didn't even graduate high school yet. So what's the point? And then, yeah, my dad, dad shook on it. So 24, 24. He will always call me 22 when I go see him. I'll be like, no, Dad, I'm 23. He'll be like, yeah, okay, but we still shook on 24. You're not 24 yet. So Zai, don't disrespect me. He would say like if I go out there and do it now, that's disrespecting him. But that's not disrespecting you, Dad. It's not. No, it's not. It's just it's embracing. That's what it is. But I'm going to respect what my dad is saying, and if because he's gonna be home by then. 9 months, he comes home. So I'm trying to like really, what you call it, get everything on the road and stuff like that. So yeah, he said that's the deal. So if that's the deal, and we should on it. I'm telling you, I'm him. He had to come down here. He had to come down here, like, just like a little more so you can be able to meet them more once we have like the baby and stuff like that. So they can know who he really is, because they really just be like, oh, who is he? I don't know. Like, but seen him multiple times, spoke to him multiple times. But there's like people, they like all my family, they really don't know of him. If they did, they really like seeing him. Like that's why they're curious of just seeing him and just asking him questions like why, where he come from, when did he start talking to me. Then that's why we're gonna do like a little story time. We're gonna do a story time of how it happened. It just happened. It's like I was 19 and he was like 20 something, like 23, 22. And that's how it happened. I didn't know. Like, that's like, now he's about to be his age. So now he's about to hit his age. And I have no problem with still being with him. That's what love is. Love is different by age. Love is different. What's that song Aaliyah made? Age ain't nothing but a number. Listen, it's not. And over here to me, it's not. Because, like, that happened all through my family. So basically, it's like people did worse than me with the age groups. Yes. Let's not though. But I'm sorry. We're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep that right there because it's like, I'm sorry. I can't. We gotta be nice this year. Cause see, we gotta be nice this year. Cause I was about to say something about my older sister on my dad's side, but that's not for people to know. That's not for people to know. Yikes. And they're talking about me dating a 30-year-old. You better get out of here. You better get out of here. You better go find. I'm tired of being. I'm tired of being nice. I'm tired of being nice. I'm gonna date this man. I'm gonna marry this man. I'm gonna do everything with this man. This is the man I chose. God probably knew something. That's why he brought this man to me. All you other men out there, y'all probably good. But shit. For other women. But this is the man I chose. We got a connection. It's something we connected. It's not our birthday wise. It's just something that we both like. We like things we're common. He's quiet. I'm quiet. Y'all, you just gotta stay in tune. You gotta stay in tune with him. If y'all don't stay in tune with him, then y'all won't know that he's a cool person. person. He's only like that because he did not like how y'all other men was trying to see what's his. You know what I'm saying? His goodies. He doesn't see me right now. I thought this was, what the hell? You thought this was Carissa Shields. No. She's a real beautiful boxer, and she knows how to box her ass off. She won in so many championships, it's crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. So, yeah. We're not gonna talk about other celebrities on here. Sorry. We're gonna talk about Miss Petty. Okay? And I'm not even a celebrity. So, please. I'm a content creator, which is a YouTuber. We had, because yesterday I was watching, let's say Miss Netta, but Auntie Netta, but Uncle Netta yesterday, and she looked at kind of like she was mad and pissed off at a situation that everybody else is mad and pissed off about. But girl, you were pissed off in a wrong way. Everybody was pissed off in the right way because that little girl should not be twisting and popping her hips. That's why her mother got a CPS case going on. What? You look kind of like her. That wasn't an insult. Thank you. But like everybody would say, but like I guess my mom and my dad actually mentioned it to me first. Like they would say, I look like my grandma Pat. And I'm ready to get that revealed pretty soon. I don't know how I'm going to get that revealed, but that mean lady has to come up off her pictures and my other grandma, Isabel, pictures, because that's not, no, you're not family to us. Give us the pictures. So, yeah. Sooner or later, when you drive on and go away, you're going to have to give us those pictures because that's our family. That's our mutual family. You can't just do that. That's all we got. Our Aunt Lisa is all we got. And a Williams. We got her, so we know her as being our aunt for long and taking care of us for long is because that's all we know of. We don't know our grandma. We don't know our other aunt, Annabelle. We don't know our, other grandma Pat. Is this the deal? So I cried when we had her ceremony and she was like going up to the next points of her life. She about to move and get her life together. My aunt is about to get on and move on. So I'm proud of my aunt. My aunt has really great things coming towards her life. So that's why I'm really proud of my aunt, that she's doing really good. And then we have a cousin that's out of our aunt. She has she's older though, and she has kids, but yeah, we only got to see her on Facebook. Well, I don't know what your grandma looks like, so I can't compare you to her. Please don't laugh on here. I feel like that's an insult. My grandma been passed away. Do not laugh. Laugh out loud. You could have said that regularly. Don't do that ever again. I look like her. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know. I'm just on like freaking YouTube Live. I'm going to just say I look like my grandmother. Okay? That's how that's gonna be. Don't compare me to any other type of rapper, no type of celebrity, because that's them. They're beautiful and all, but please, it's okay. You don't have to say Carissa Shields look just like me. It's okay. I'm pretty sure she wouldn't like if somebody compared her, you know, is people comparing her to people that she doesn't look like. She wouldn't like that. And then someone told me I look like, what's her name, babe? Victoria Fox 8. They told me I look like her on TikTok. I was like, why are y'all saying I look like her when she was younger? No. Keyword. I look like a family member of mine. I look like myself. That's what happens in a family. You end up looking like a family member that's in your family, or you just look like yourself, or you look like your parents. But I came out looking like a family member. So yeah. Please stop saying I look like any other type of celebrity. Yeah, you can't compare her to me because I don't have the pictures yet. But I will be getting the pictures. I will be getting the pictures soon. And I don't know how, but I'm going to get those pictures. I'm gonna get them. If I have to even just look her up and tell her myself, I don't even have to remind her that I am my dad's child today. Cause that woman would not give it to me if I would say this. I would have to just like literally just say, I'm I'm Pat's grandchild, and I'm Patricia's grandchild, and I'm Isabel's grandchild. Can I have their pictures, please? Like, I just want to see what they look like. You can send me a picture through, like, just screenshot, or you can just take a picture of their picture. You can just do it just like that. For you to just, like, just, she might remember, but yeah, I don't know. Grandpa, yeah. Damn. I thought my grandpa Connie had it because, like, he literally, I guess he lived in this place in Newburgh. So I thought he would have the pictures of my grandma Pat because they were together at a point. Yeah, they used to be together at a point when she was younger. She was like 30 something years old. So trust and believe. My grandma was pretty young when she passed away. That's why you don't ever laugh at stuff like that. Because you don't ever do that. So like, no. Sorry. I'm not the type to joke around when you say some type of phrases like that. But I'm gonna leave it right here now today. And as you guys see, this is a story time about my family. Like happy moments. I got real good moments coming towards me, and I'm proud of it. Babe, would you like to say anything? Are you excited? Yeah. He said yeah. Look at him. He said yeah. He can't wait. He always would be like, he can't wait. And then he said that his daughter can't wait either. So she's really vouching for her little baby brother or little sister. I don't know what it is, but I'm happy. And I just hope that things can go good. I hope that things can go good at this point. Because at this point, I'm just happy. I love you guys as my good supporters. Jason W. You could have corrected yourself when you said you can't compare me to her. But yeah, I'm gonna see you.